back to Pathologic. Yesterday we completed our next trial. We received a ton of panacea from the blood of a great supreme that is cast at the bone lot. We have, well, it all ends tomorrow. Gathering and stuff does not matter anymore. All that matters is to survive this final day and receive whatever miracle cures we can. Of course, I think I'm already good on that front, but still, good to look out for. For now, we received word from Nakin that the Orok on the Bone Stake spire has gone missing. So let us go look into that. So food's real low. Sorry about the audio issues on the last day. That was, for some reason, my microphone's volume in its settings just dropped randomly. At least seemingly randomly. Could be tied to whenever I unplug it, but I found that the volume went from 75 to 35, so I managed to fix that. A little bit embarrassing for such an important day, but what can I do? Close. Speaking of which, no better time to be using those than today. Just completely ignore the plague if we can. We should head on down through here to get into the bone stake lot. Some fire starters are going to town somewhere. Soldiers don't shoot the beakhead, they've done nothing wrong. What a scene. What the fuck have you done? Corpse man. Move along, nothing to see here. It's all done with anyway. Hey, over there, block the roads. Tell Longin to send a rifle squad. Where's the bull? It was burnt down. Is this your doing, you blabbermouth? You have a commanding officer, Captain Longin. If you have any questions, you're welcome to visit the Ordnance headquarters. My job is to burn infectious dirt. You fit the description. Ain't you brave? What with the flamethrower and all. The Longin of yours may turn out to be more compliant. Here's the mutineers' headquarters. Is the person who ordered the burning of the miraculous bull an officer called Captain Longin? For fuck's sake. Well, thanks a lot, Army. You've doomed the town. Not even the Army, I can't even blame General Bach. They're fucking mutineers. Stellar. Well, with our fucking knife raised, let's go see him. as we notice, Captain Longhand is located where Grace was yesterday. So, just to have a good read on where he is. I'm guessing since she's still alive on day 11, the Bachelor did not take him out. It all ends tomorrow. 6,721 dead. In which the Haruspex finds himself trapped, where his dilemma consists of mutually exclusive truths. I'm listening. Was it you that's ordered to burn the bull? As an officer, I expect to be addressed as Sir. Self-respecting people address soldiers likewise. I'm a step man. There's no sirs in the step. So, do you even realize what kind of creature it was? Thousands of panacea samples could be made from it. The flamethrower corpse burn everything that is a sanitary hazard. A bull in the lot went very much against sanitary regulations. And honestly, the whole town is abnormal. Who gave the order? Was it the commander? There was an authorized agent commissioned with supervising the sanitary situation in the town. Bachelor Dankovsky. He is in charge. Well, seems like I should pay him a visit. Sorry for not sirring you. So Bachelor Dankovsky was the inspiration for this crime? Wonder how he will justify his wrongdoing. Bachelor, you prickly prick, you'll bury us all! But who knows? Maybe he has a good excuse. But after all this mutual work together, this is quite frustrating, Bachelor. Clara's invitation. Please make sure you speak to me before you go to the abattoir. I'll be at the cemetery lodge with Grace. I'll attempt to take your life today. I can tell you how you might survive and lead your opponents into the trap they themselves have set. Clara is fucking ominous, as always. I'll check up at Grace's after I complete this quest regarding the bull. Yeah, since this music is playing, yesterday's video actually got copyright striked because the step day music has some kind of sample that another song sampled, and that song was copyrighted. So just saw, wow, 2005 game is using a sample. It must be that song. Now I listened to what was struck, and it's not. It isn't the same song. But if there's any ads on it, then well, there's nothing I can do about that. I don't even put ads on these videos. I'm might in the future, but this series, nah.
I have a feeling that our choices were a part of some crafty maneuver. I almost fell for it.
I got it, Artemi. I've cracked your puzzle. It does indeed have to do with the most high-level mysticism. I'm listening. Your Dirk is Simon. Rather, not exactly Simon. A structure. An architectural complex. So, you see, the town aspect of the sigil is preserved. It's actually even emphasized. Now imagine the structure taken in Simon's soul to become alive. How can it be? I don't understand. I know, it's almost beyond comprehension. A phenomenon that can have both a scientific and mystical interpretation. I can't explain or prove it here now. Aglaela's got the blueprints, but it's true. Trust me. A structure absorbs a soul and comes to life. Absorbs a soul? How exactly? Well, it hasn't happened yet. The Kanes guarantee they can do it. It's an interdisciplinary effort that has to do with both optics and human psyche. A certain breakthrough. So a structure becomes a vessel for a soul, like a body. Precisely. Personally, I am overwhelmed and humbled. I can never have imagined something like this could be possible. A chimera made of the living and the non-living. I am absolutely positive, Artemi, that this is your Durg. You're aware that Simon was one of Isidor's last patients? I am. Perhaps you're right, Oinon.
Sorry, but I have to get back to work.
Did they burn the bull on your orders, Oinon? What bull? Think about it, Burak. There was no bull. There was a supreme one at the bone steak lot. There was no bull, but shh! Don't tell anyone about it. I gave an order to the soldiers so they'd have something to take it out on. Better let them burn an outskirt lot than a cathedral square. The bridge square, you mean? I think you can see my point, Burak. They gave the order to burn it because it was a nuisance that provoked unrest. Its huge body was filled with infectious spores. It was my duty, after all. Don't be stubborn. I'm not getting in your way. So don't you get in mind. For the time being, why not? If we could look soberly on the matter, everyone did just as they should. The bachelor was doing his duty. Still, the resolution of the story has a strong air of sacrilege about it. Yeah, I guess the bachelor couldn't have known that it was so important. He made the best decision in his own mind, and it still turned out to be wrong.
I have a feeling that our choices were a part of some crafty maneuver. I almost fell for it.
But who was my sacrifice then? I don't know. It's all superstition anyway. Without a sacrifice, they won't give me the blood that the serum requires. I must choose the right one. Why don't you ask openly? Let the foreman tell you what he wants from you. He wants me to guess. Well, intimidate him then. I haven't seen the foreman. I don't know what type of person he is. But I think that a solid threat can convince anybody. Intimidate him. Oh. Kane gave me a hint today. Seems like the foreman had something to do with your father's demise. Big Vlad is also in on it. Didn't he tell you? That's news. He didn't, but he will.
Sorry, but I have to get back to work.
Bachelor, you may have burned that supreme one, but if your hint turns out to be genuine, this could be exactly what we need to get the upper hand on the on the, foreman. Let's check up with Clara as well. Well, I'm slightly infected now, but you all know how I, deal with that. Ignore that, please. Actually, this is gonna be a bit silly, but I wonder if I can just, at the bone stake fly with all the, corpsemen. That's what they're called. Glad to know. But, with all the corpsemen, I wonder if I can just, tap into one of the flamethrower units and, get a quick splash of fire. Use that to cure myself. I'd say doing that is terrible for role-playing, but for surviving? Yes. At this point, I don't need my shotgun anymore. I need food. I don't know if that's gonna be a terrible idea, because I don't know if there's gonna be any, gun combat today. I can probably just take everything with my knife. But if it turns out to be another one of those clown car situations with the Bachelor, then I'm fucked. Lemon. Stellar. Let's head down from here and meet up with Changeling and Graces. I wonder if anybody is envious with how easily I kill rats. It's an incredibly weird thing to say out of context, but trust me that the rat hitboxes are awful.
I'll find a use for every single person here. I'll perform the essential miracle.
It's good that you've come to me, orphan. You'd have your head rolling if you hadn't. Wouldn't have lived to see the evening. I've come to you. Come to your aid tonight and teach you how to stay alive. Alright, speak. You're on your way to see the foreman now, aren't you? Well, yeah. The foreman will offer you the final trial today. He'll promise to reveal everything if you pass it. He'll tell all about the sacrifice you're required to make. You will only have to kill it, see? And then they'll give you the blood. But it's all lies. not an entirely common person. I have a way of knowing. Trust me. So what can you offer me? The foreman's trial will be designed so that you wouldn't stand a chance. I'll tell you how to descend into the depths or go through the throat or something. To get back from there. That's where you'll die, because there's no coming back from that place. But I know how to outsmart him. Oh. Don't ask. I won't tell you. It's not my choice. What do you want from it? Perhaps I'll ask a favor for you tomorrow morning. Deal? Deal. Somehow, I suspect that's curing her bound. And, yeah, I don't think that's gonna be an issue. Anyways, let's head up to Foreman Oyun. See if threatening him about my father will work. It all almost lines up to say that he killed my father. Even if it isn't true, that's a threat. What's this play cloud doing here? It's a threat serious enough to shock him, at the very least. Or at least we can hope. Make it persuasive type. Rats react to wonky terrain. Speaking of my father's death, it was never answered what that talon thing was doing inside of my father's chest. Only hope that'll be answered today. Ironic that at the end of the plague, the Skinner's district is the one that's cleaned up. Great for you, weirdos. Some stellar foods today. So, before we head there, I had another idea. We should check up on 2 other people of significance. I'm thinking Aspity, Vlad the Younger, and Vlad the Elder, if he's still alive. See what they know about Oyun. The Bachelor thinks that he's killed my father. I want to know what other people of step significance think. Aspity is sick, but fortunately, we have something to deal with that. This person is sick. Now don't blame yourself, it's not your fault. One of your rival counterparts must have overlooked them, or left them on purpose. Nevertheless, no entry. It's under quarantine. I keep a sorrowful watch. Can't they be helped? Even being one of the bound, they're just an ordinary person. They can be cured just like any other. You're the healer here. It's your area of expertise. Alright, trying to think of something. A victim of your carelessness is behind this door. a victim of your negligence of a doctor's duty. Stop barking, beakhead. Here, I have a panacea. Let me in. I'll cure them. Give it to me. It is I who brings them back. Take it. So now Aspity is cured. We can go and speak to her.
There's a hole under my heart.
So, on what conditions will the foreman allow you to have the blood that feeds Boss Turok's body? I have to make a sacrifice. I know about the sacrifice. Is that all? I have to pass his trial and survive. Are you going to fight him? I don't think so. Why would I? Foreman no Yun is lying to you. The kin will never follow your lead while he's alive. No one cares about the challenger. Even a challenger of a superior bloodline. While the old priest is still there. There's no point in you making the sacrifice. Not while he's still alive. Why did you put so much pressure on me then? I was hoping that he'd go down by chance. The soldiers would bust into the abattoir, that the worms, terrified with the plague, would become irrational. It happens. And having a very good fortune. Things were working out very well for you. Now he's triumphant. Nothing can bring him down now. Not even the plague. So I will kill him. Foreman no Yun killed your father. Did you know of this? It is decided then. It will become the end of him. The foreman is nigh unkillable, even by you. He's older and stronger. I think all is lost now. If chance doesn't help you until tomorrow, step down. Uroks have lost their claim. I will make a try still. Guide my lines, kindred one. That is such a cruel plague cloud. Anyways, now let's stop down to the bottom of the knots and see what Vlad the Younger has to say. Thank Christ there wasn't a knife aimed right at my head. The Younger, what do you have to tell me?
If these types agree to sacrifice themselves, everyone will.
I'm leaving the town, Burak. So you're fine with having your father held responsible for your crime? I want to talk about it. Enough. How are you going to live with it? What choice do I have? Why are you asking me? I'm not an idiot. See where this is all going. Survivors, whoever is scarce, will brand you their savior. The kin will worship your sacrifice. The townsfolk will remember the panacea. If you make wise choices while dealing with the Inquisitor and the Commander, they will eliminate each other. You can see how that would gain me something. We're not being entirely honest. They will eliminate each other and you will gain power. Just choose someone to represent a family that would support you. You will rule the kin. It requires a good name and charm. And you volunteer yourself as the supporter, of course. Me? No. I volunteer my sister. Capella's going to awaken soon. She will become a mistress, just like my mother. Only even lovelier. Mistresses are obeyed unquestionably. I only hope the Canes don't stifle her progress. I'll take care of that. Think about it.
Interest speaks all sorts of tongues and plays all kinds of characters, even that of disinterest.
Tell me, Vlad, who killed my father? Someone from the kin, I think. I don't know in particular. You liar. Speak, or else. Do you know something? I'm the one asking questions now. Okay, your father was killed by Foreman Oyun. That's what I wanted to hear. So these people knew? When did they learn of this? They know this entire time, just hid it behind their backs. Oh, give me a bit of that fight now. And lastly, I'll ascend the Termitary to speak with Vlad the Elder, if he is indeed still alive. And if this is all how it turns out to be, this is a death trap and all he speaks to me are lies, then I have no reason to listen to him anymore. Plunge my knife into his heart and take my rightful heir. Great. Sorry for the sudden burst of backtracking. I had only just remembered that people had special conversations today, so I wanted to go through them all just to show it off. sharpen my knife. Yes. Anyways, I'm going to want to be pure of infection before we see the elder, so there we go. No infection. They're perfectly healthy. Just a little bit fried to a crisp, but I'm sure nobody will mind. They smell like fucking roast turkey. And blood. I wonder what burning blood smells like. If any vampires are watching this, feel free to tell me. Now lastly, let's check up on Tai Chick and Big Blood. Unfortunately, seems like Big Blood is gone.
Yes?
Yep, there's nothing to be done here. Gotten all the information we can get. Two people seem sure that Oyun has killed my father. Aspity believes that he's been doing nothing but lying to me. I will hear him out, hear as much as I can, but rest assured of this, I'm not jumping into that hole. I don't trust Clara, and I don't trust Oyun. We can come into our father's legacy without his words. Check that I'm recording. Yeah, good. Even with this being the last day, the Avatar seems awfully habited. So unlike the Terrantary, it doesn't seem like the plague ever penetrated this place. No worms writhing on the ground. Fine.
They call her Earth.
We've seen blood by the tower, Oyun. How did it get there? We'll send you to the point where Suak's lines meet. The letters swallow you. We shall talk as equals if you find your way back. So did your father. It is only then that you will see how far the vein of law goes. Walk along it and circle back, tying life and death together, just as a vein is tied into a knot. A vein leaves precious blood, and vein when untied. When did my father pass the trial? Later than he should have. You asked too many questions. Keep going. I am. Go out of here and to the right. Step into the next cave. It is the hollow of her primal womb. You will see a well. This is where her navel is untied for those who have the knowledge. Then you will fall down. Lay your body down there. Come towards Surok's navel. Go to the heart of her lines. Then come back here. Then we'll talk. That's simple. We'll see. Feel there's a catch. Come back to you later.
The mistress has prepared the first sacrifices. Yes.
But bothersome, half-blood one. Is it true that you killed my father? Yes. Why? I did what I did. Going to avenge him. No.
I can't control my...
Yes, I am. Here and now. By the way, the Haruspex route has a fucking boss fight. And yes, it's incredibly anticlimactic. They're just fucking taking this. Get fucked. That's it. How do they call upon the Menku, the faithful warden kin? Known by their hands, for they are butchers. Known by their eyes, for they are surgeons. Known by their deeds, for they follow the lines. Freezing within the burial hole, silent at the threshold of non-existence. The kin do not greet worthy warden. If only you arrived earlier. It was a rash decision. I'll never know what I could have learned today. And that is that. Main quest is complete. I don't know if this counts correctly, or if Murky's going to get sick tonight, but let's have to put faith in it. Oyun is gone. I take his place.